How does it feel, Randeep? I'm not
Happened
going.
in something nice. Would you like to know?
Uh, it's very nice. I think only women should not get to pose in bed sheets. I think men can as well. And I think it's my first film magazine cover. I think so. I'm very chuffed about it. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Stardust, for giving me such a sexy image.
For the sake of full disclosure, whose idea was this?
Oh, yours.
No.
Oh, it was your idea.
No.
One of
Do I
these.
look like I could come up with such ideas?
Yes, yes, yes. आप जितनी जमीन के ऊपर हो उतने जमीन के नीचे भी हो.
Yeah. So you don't take any.
No, no, I don't take any credit for it. I was there. I was doing a shoot and I got roped in. Thank you, Munna. कहाँ गया?
Yeah.
Munna, thank you. He always takes the best pictures of mine.
Responsible for
Yeah, yeah. He's the one responsible. इसका idea था. Kill the photographer.
Okay. Anyone? Questions? Yeah.
Randeep, you've always been known, you're very upfront and very honest about anything that's been asked to you. So do you feel sometimes you've been misunderstood as probably arrogant and rude?
Yeah, I think it's probably true. I think I get, because I am very blatant in my expression of my thoughts, I'm sure I get taken as arrogant and all that. But that, I don't think, should deter you from being that way, because there is something that is originally you, and I think that's originally me, so I want to stick to it. And it's also very representative of the state I come from.
Hi, Randeep.
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate on the cover headline?
What is the cover headline? Oh.
Well, you said.
Oh, did you? I said it? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So my wildest fantasy would be to be in other people's fantasies. That is the truth. That's what I spoke, right?
The sentence
Other-
is
other
complete
people's wildest
inside,
fantasy.
inside the.
Yeah, I guess. But you got to buy the magazine to read that.
Next. Yeah.
Randeep, among the actresses, who do you think is the sexiest?
Oh, among the actresses, who I think the sexiest? I like Kate Blanchett a lot. Oh, Indian ones? Oh, Indian ones. Okay. I think Deepika Padukone. I won't. She's beautiful. Not necessarily sexy, but there are a lot of very beautiful, sexy women. But Deepika, in terms of the package of the talent and her sex appeal and her performances and everything combined, I think she'd be the best. Yeah, at the moment. Alia, yeah, Alia is also getting there. I think, I'm sure. Alia is also very good. But the kind of relationship I shared with her in Highway, I never looked at her that way. Maybe I should.
Randeep, Charles Sobraj was known to be flamboyant, and so was it difficult for you to get into his shoes while you were shooting the film?
I didn't find his shoes. I think his shoe size was smaller than mine.
Okay.
No, but yeah, flamboyance is also a part of me as well when I choose to be. So I think that was not it. His was a very quiet flamboyance, and we lucked out because we chose such a character, because then in the film as well we could really portray someone really stylish and larger than life. And yeah, I don't know. I've forgotten about that movie now. I'm doing another one.
So your roles are quite
The real Charles Sobraj you'll find in part 2.
There's a part 2 coming?
Yes, it's coming.
Your roles are quite unconventional. So is it a conscious decision to take such roles?
It's not a conscious decision. I think they reflect my own personality as not as a performer, but as a person, I guess. I've always been slightly off the beaten track. I've always felt that I should be making the track for others rather than go on a chosen track already, which has been walked upon. So I think that's me as a person. And also it's because I also get chosen for such roles. A career, I feel in my career, is not made out of only my choices. It's also what I get, and the best of which I try and choose to the best of my ability. So I think a combination of these brings about, if you say, unconventionality. So, and I think I'm very happy with that space.
But would you like to be part of mainstream entertainers where you get to romance the lady, sing and dance? And
You haven't seen my movies. I romance a lot of ladies
But in the convention.
in a real way. Don't sing songs for them or get 100 people behind me and start doing PT. No.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I could do that too. I don't look down upon it. I think it's very entertaining. And yes, as I get when I want to try and different stuff, I will do that as well. Why not? It's a part of our cinema. Yes.
So from the commercial entertainers, what's your personal favorite?
I loved Bajrangi Bhaijaan a lot. I think that movie said a lot. I think it was Salman's better performance. I think the movie was well made and it spoke about something without, pissing on Pakistan all the time. It spoke about matters in a very, very nice way. Yes.
Someone there?
Congratulations for the cover launch. आप तो पूरे
Thank
cover
you.
में छाए हुए हैं, लेकिन on the top of the cover अगर हम देखें तो सलमान खान वहाँ पे.
I know. भाई की फोटो में से छोटी ये कैसे हो सकता है? नहीं.
What do you want to say about this coincidence?
Yeah, that's a coincidence, man. I was just looking at it and I said, wow. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm very fond of him and so is he, and I think we've got a good thing going between us. So I'm sure he'll be very glad to see it.
Randeep, cover photo shoot experience कैसा रहा, and especially the shirtless look and towel.
I know it's always good to shoot with Munna. I've shot with him on many occasions. I've shot with him when I was an absolute unknown actor. And I still have those pictures, very artistically shot pictures, which I still use in places. And Munna has always shot me well. So it's always fun. And it's very quick. Me and Munna can finish the whole shoot with many looks in 20 minutes. And of course, the Stardust team was there. And yeah. I think they could not find a big enough bed sheet at that time, so they took long. But otherwise, it was really fun.
What's been the weirdest comment you've received?
Please, man, stop killing my eyes, huh?
What's been the weirdest comment you've received for your sex appeal?
Apart from having my children and riding horses with me naked and all that stuff. I don't know what was so weird. I can't think of anything right now. I don't know. I tend to forget those things.
You get that online, on public domains, or?
Online, I get worse stuff. I once went into my Facebook message thing and God,
What was it?
it was all A-list material. So yeah, no man, it's something you cannot take very seriously. Nobody is this image all the time. It's an image. It's what it is. And if you are looking in the mirror every day and calling yourself, "Hey man, you're sexy," I think there's something wrong. It's unhealthy. But everybody should, be very comfortable in their skin. I think body image is a huge problem that we have as humans, more so in our country. I think whatever shape your body is, whatever the way you look, this is what God gave you, and I think you should be proud of it and look after it. I always say, don't read beauty magazines, they make you look ugly, feel ugly. Because, there are no touch-ups in life, there's no going on a dieting regime and, getting to that spot. So I think people should not, kill themselves over body imaging. I think if you're healthy and you're active, that's the best shape you should be, and love the face that God's given you, and I think that should be what people should be looking at. Yeah.
मूवी जो सरबजीत के ऊपर बेस्ड है, उसकी क्या स्टेटस है, कितना रिसर्च आप करना पॉसिबल है?
रिसर्च एक्चुअली उमंग ने बहुत कुछ किया हुआ है और मैं उसकी सपोर्ट में ही हूँ, और कोशिश यही रहेगी हमारी। मेरे ख्याल से उमंग से जितनी भी मेरी मुलाकात हुई है वो बहुत ही डिटेल्ड, सिंसियर और बहुत ही इस सब्जेक्ट को लेके बहुत पैशनेट आदमी है। तो उसने बहुत सारी रिसर्च, जो मैं काफ़ी सारा काम जो मैं दूसरी फिल्मों में खुद करता हूँ वो मुझे प्लेट पे उमंग ने सजा के खुद दे दिया है। तो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी। सो आई एम वर्किंग टूवर्ड्स इट। देयर स्टिल फ्यू मोर डेज टू गो। and I mean, you never show really how to go about it. So you kind of do things, and finally you hope that the whole character will fall in place, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in that no man's land. I do wake up sometimes and go, oh shit.
Randeep, if offered to share this cover with someone, who would you like to share it with?
I'm sharing it with Salman Khan. I think that's enough. That'll be it.
Besides acting, what else keeps you occupied? Would you like to?
Besides acting, I am very much occupied these days.
Besides horses.
I've got nothing to say. I've just opened a club actually called the Gurgaon Polo Equestrian Club. It is my first one of my clubs that I'm planning, and I mean, it's never been the expense. I feel it's the access that has held people back from horses, and now I'm going to give people access. So it's really a dream from a time when I used to play with little plastic horses for purple, green and red and yellow, and in thermocol packs. TV की पैकिंग जो आती थी थर्मोकोल की, उसमें वो sharpeners का बुरादा बना के हरा करके I used to make these stables, and my horses, you know, they were the boldest horses in the world. They could do anything in any universe. So in this universe, I'm finally getting an opportunity to do it, and I've opened it in a golf course called the Golden Greens Golf Course, and we are open for membership now. And I think it's 300 acres of lush, you know, nature, and I think I'm also planning to make that place totally eco-friendly and self-sustained in terms of I want to be, you know, through recycling and waste management, I want to produce my own electricity and water harvesting and all that. So I want to make that an example of things for people to follow. I feel very passionate about all these things, and you know, there's no point talking about them only and posting on social media. I feel I'm gonna do it myself, make a model out of it, and then help people and guide people towards first coming and seeing it and then implementing it on their land. I think that's the way forward. We are really falling short on renewable energy, and the climate change is also a huge issue. So I'm trying to do stuff where we can utilize what we are wasting into, you know, making a change to the planet. That's my little tick mark for my contribution.
Randeep, the 36th Asian horse races are happening in Mumbai. So are you planning to, any of the horses are planning to participate?
36th Asian horse racing.
Yeah, horse racing conference is going to be held in Bombay in January.
I'm not into horse racing. I am in equestrian sports.
Your
Yeah,
horses?
they are not race horses. I've got show jumping horses and dressage horses, and I've got about 30 polo horses, and my club's gonna have damn too many horses soon.
You said that's the first.
Yeah, so my club is gonna have many horses, but I've got nothing to do with racing. Yeah,
It's a
I've got ex-race horses.
conference.
It's a horses conference. I'm not aware of it. Please, if you give me the detail, I'd love to be a part of it. Asian, I'm not aware of it. How can I be not aware of it? That's bad. Got to fix that.
Next question.
Thank you, Perry. That's hair by Perry and makeup by Renuka. They're here. They're telling me to fix my hair. Is it looking that bad?
Yeah.
So are you looking forward to working with Aishwarya now as Jen?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to working with Aishwarya like one would look forward to work with any actor. I work mostly with directors and co-actors. You usually get to work on the set. So if you're preparing on the set, then you're in trouble. So I'm glad that she's in this movie. Yeah.
Okay, last question. Anyone?
You recently said that you don't like being labeled as serious. What do you think that people make that perception out of you? What is that image?
I think I was misquoted. I said I don't want the image of a serious person. I'm not a serious person. I mean, I'm as happy-go-lucky as the next person. But but that was what I meant. I don't want to be labeled as a serious guy. I mean, I might do roles, and I think when they say intense, I think that's again a wrong term. It's more of involved. Yeah.
Last question, yeah.
Horses and being active and yeah, sports. I believe sports and yes, my sister, Dr. Anjali Sangwan, you know, I had put on weight. I was 90 kilos on this cover. Now I'm 74. So all these things she manages for me. She's into nutrition, metabolic diseases, and anti-aging. So she's my mantra. I call her like 20 times a day if I am on a diet, and then I don't call her for 20 days because I don't need her.
Randeep, according to you, who are the fittest actors of Bollywood?
Fittest actors? A lot of fit actors, man. There's a lot of fit actors. Fitness is sometimes confused for being an actor. Yes.
Randeep, what is your relationship status?
Artist. There is a thing. Says male, female. No, sorry. Single, single, married, single in a relationship, married, and artist. I saw it on Facebook.
Can you elaborate on artists?
Who are you being artistic with?
Ever changing. Ever changing. That's how I would elaborate on artist. Yeah.
Randeep, since you're from Haryana and Tanu Kangna played a Haryanvi character in the film, so what's your take? Have you seen?
I think she did a very good job. I think that's the finest performance. That and Priyanka Chopra's performance in that Mithai wali picture kaun si thi?
Barfi.
Barfi, huh? Barfi. In Barfi, that was a very good. These are, I think, most outstanding performances in cinema I have seen in India, and she played Datto very well. I think that's the that. Yeah, she recorded very well. I think she was better as Datto than Tanu, and I think this is the first time I've really liked her in a movie. Yeah, she did a great job.
Any more questions?
So you will be working in Milan Luthria next movie? But
No, not. तेरे को फोन आया क्या? नहीं मजाक कर नहीं I don't know यार I've not been approached. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Randeep, for coming.
Thank you.